God damn, it is freezing. Ooh, bleeding hell. Inside these boxes right here is arguably the best gutter vacuum that money can buy on the market today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open it, put it together, put it through its paces, and I'm going to give my review on this gutter vacuum system and tell you if it's any good or not. Hopefully it is, because it costs an absolute fortune. So I'll tell you the price as well at the end. So let's do this, baby. Woo! Hey, up, you alright? And welcome to my channel. My name's Tom Richardson. If you haven't already, please do like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So for 2025, I'm starting a brand new business, and in part of that business, I'm going to be using one of these, the gutter vacuum system, to clean people's gutters with. So today, like I've told you, we're going to open it, we're going to put it together, and we're going to see if it is actually as good as what everybody says it is. So let's open it, let's have a look, see what I've got. So first things first, let's remove all of this packaging. Got a hose bag as well. Decent amount as well on the end of there, look at that. Basket for your fruit basket. And all your filters inside there, look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? Let's have a dibble dabble at this. Wheel it straight out. Oh! And it has actually come with a user manual. Let me just show you the inside. So get your little basket for your filter, your massive filter as well. Got to try and keep that as clean as possible. And the inside here is the hose. Nice big long black hose. There we go, and that is the inside. Comes with the frame. There is two different options of wheeled frames that you can put it on. This is the cheaper one out of the two. I just didn't feel it warranted me buying that. Let's drop that on top of there. You're not going to get this under your stairs, are you? Bloody hell, massive. That's what she said. It is pretty easy to move about, and you can lock them wheels off at front. So let's open this, and inside here is the extension cable. You don't want to be using just your standard extension cable that you're going to be picking up from B&Q, because it will not be able to cope with the volts and the power that is going to be going through these motors. I'll go through the price at the end. What you must do when you're using this and you're using that on full power is to unwind this cable completely. Okay, don't plug it in just like that, because it won't cope with it, and you'll probably melt this and set fire to it, and you'll have a whole lot of problems going off. So make sure you unwind this extension cable fully when you're using your gutter vacuum. This is the bag for your poles. Next is a bag for my hose, sponsored by Jorex. Good boarded. 2 minutes, tied it away. Let's open these poles and I'll show you which poles I bought. You've got two options: carbon fibre, or you can go with the aluminum. And I went with the aluminium ones. Ooh. Come here, you bugger. So they're the aluminium poles that I've got. These are all the clips you get with it. They're the ends you can use for cleaning out the old drain pipes. You get 3 different variations of them. You also get your bend that's going to assist you in getting into the gutters. So yeah, that's the aluminium pole kit. So first things first, I'm going to slide that onto there. I'm just going to tighten that up. The next thing you want to get is the larger of the quick release clamps. Drop that on, slide that in. You don't want to over tighten these, because you do not want to damage this aluminium, because then you're going to restrict everything that you're sucking into it. There we go, absolutely mint. That is not going anywhere, and it should do the job. Come here, you bugger. So that toggle there just pulls up and down. So spray a bit of love juice around that. Go on then, get in. So that's my long black hose in. There's 3 motors inside of it, 1, 2 and 3. 1 2 and 3 are 3 different variations of them. You also get your bend that's going to assist you in getting into the gutters. So make sure you unwind this extension cable fully when you're using your gutter vacuum system. One is the lowest, then it's the medium, then it's the high. So as soon as it's on high, you're going to be using the full 3,600 watts of power supplying it. So we'll just turn it on to begin with on the lowest. Oh! Flick it up another one. Oh wow, bloody hell, wow. Pay good money for that. Then highest. Get it? Jesus Christ almighty. Turn it back down. One off at a time. Absolutely banging. So it's plugged in, it works, which is a bonus. Next thing I want to do is attach this black hose to my aluminium pole. Now, out of all those poles, there is one, which is your base pole, that does not have any slits in, and that is the side, or that is the end, that's going to go into your hose. Let me just show you connecting these as well. Get your quick release, slide it on the end that's got your slots in, slide your pole in, get your quick release to where you need it, probably about there, halfway in your slits, and then all you're going to do, fold that over. Now you've got your connection. To connect your hose that's coming out of your vacuum, all you've got to do is push that into there. So one of my GoPros, I've just attached it with some tie wraps, left them nice and sharp, so every time you slide that down there you're going to cut your hands. So absolutely amazing. Let's try it out for the very first time. Oh, are you excited? So I've just climbed up the old steps to have a look at what's going off inside here, and that's the current situation inside the gutters on the old conservatory. So let's see what they look like once I've done it. Let's give it a go. I'm going to put it on the first motor to begin with, the lowest suction power, and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully you're going to be able to see what's happening with the old GoPro if it goes where I think it's going to go. So let's try it out. Tell you what, I'm going to have to get some gloves on because my hands are freezing. There we go, that's after. Could probably do with a different nozzle on that, the thinner one, the little slanted one, so I might try that next. There's still some slime and what have you inside there, but majority of it's come out. Pretty impressed with it. The only thing that I've noticed so far is that flexes quite a lot. So what I might do, I might just make a bracket spanning from one to the other, from there to there. They might even already do them, I don't know, but it just flexes and moves quite a bit. So I've just done that first half of our gutter and it sucked that out. So, and it was on the middle setting, so pretty strong. It's a decent weight and all, so fantastic. So I've completed the back, the conservatory's done. I did have to add an extension, another piece into the middle, so it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I did have to add a fifth just to reach over the conservatory to get into the middle, but other than that it's been absolutely fine. I'm going to blast the side out down there, and then I'm going to do the front as well, so let's do it. So that's the side complete. Going to do the front now, and I don't know if you can just see just in the gutter up there, there's some weeds growing that I only just noticed the other day, so we're going to see if it's good enough to get those out. So let's do the front. Shoulder burn. Oh, you got it only took 4 minutes to do that side. So all that grass has gone out of there now. Few things we need to discuss on that though. All I'm going to do now, I'm going to open it up, show you what's inside, then I'm going to clean it, and then I'm going to go through the good points, the bad points, and how much all this equipment has cost me. Pop that one off, pop the other one off, and that should lift off of there. So let's take the inside filter out. Now this little blue cage here is to stop that filter sucking up against the inside of that little bit there. I can't remember the name of that technical term, but that's what that does. It keeps the filter shape in there, so that's what that's for. So let's have a look, see what we've got. That's obviously where the all the crap comes into it. There you go. That's tucked up against that filter. Now I will be cleaning that filter. If it was a dry day and you're just sucking out dry bits, you could probably blow that off with an air line, but I'll rinse that down with a hose pipe. It says not to use a pressure washer because then you will damage the filter, so I'll rinse that once we've done. And that is how much has come out. A lot of water in there. The stones, that's probably where come off of the ridges and what have you. But there is quite a decent amount inside of it. Needs a good rinse on the inside as well, so let's give it a clean out. That's the next thing to do. So that's the inside of the vacuum just there. You can see all the muck. That's the inside of the hose, and you can actually feel it in the hose as well. You can feel all that dirt. So if you're doing a big 4-bedder, what it might be worth doing is just having a bucket of water just to suck it through, just to clean that hose out halfway through, because it's surprising how heavy the pipe, the aluminium pipe, and your flexible pipe gets if it's a wet day like it is today. It's surprising how heavy it does get, so you might just want to do that halfway through. But let's clean the pipe out now. So to clean everything out, all it says to do in the instructions is to get a bucket of water, turn it on, and just suck that water through, and it should then clean all the pipes out, and obviously it's going to go inside there. Let's turn it on and see if it works. You ready? Clean that pipe out good anyway. And suck the rest through. Oh yeah, look at that. That hose is sparkling. So you can detach the drum from the frame. There you go. It's just a case of spinning those tabs around. Just there, that'll be in the locked position. Unlocked, and then you just pull it off the back of that rail. Filter's on fire. It's not really, I've got an hot tap outside. Steaming. So there's two things I change or modify. The first thing is this. There's too much flexibility in that, so I want a bracket from there to there to stop that. And the second thing is this. That goes onto the bottom of your aluminium pole. That slips into there, or your carbon fibre one, and it comes off too easy for my liking. It is in a screw in there, so technically you can screw it in, but even when you screw it all the way in, it just works its way off. It comes off way too easy. So I'm thinking of sticking that in there with either some super duper glue or some Adflex or something like that, just to stop that coming out of there. But that's it. That is the only two things that I would change about this gutter vacuum system. Other than that, brilliant. So let's talk cost. How much did this whole package cost? Well, the model I've got is the GVS 3600 gutter vacuum system with the lightest aerospace aluminum pole kit, and that was £1,020 just for the vacuum and the poles, and the poles was 40 foot. You could have got less, which would have brought the price down, but I went for the full length 40 foot. Do I need 40 foot doing this one? Probably not. 3-story, maybe, probably touch and go, something like that. Then I got the extension reel, $89.99, which you need for this because it is a thicker 2.5mm. Then I got the hose bag just here that is carrying the hose. They do come in different widths for specific hoses. You get a 5, 10, 15 and 20. That is a small hose bag. Small, medium and large I think you get. But that's a small one. That was 30 quid. So the grand total, including VAT, you get free delivery, which is nice. Comes on a pallet, which is going to look at the size of it. So all in, including VAT, was £1,139.98. Could have gone for the carbon fibre poles, but I don't think I really needed them. And just an extra expense that I'm just spending that I don't really need to spend. So that is the full kit, and that is how much everything cost. So that's it. Full unboxing, putting together, using it, review, everything, you name it, of this gutter vacuum system. Personally, I think it's a great bit of kit. There's a few things that I've told you that I'd change or adapt just for myself, but other than that, it's been absolutely amazing. As for the kit, would I buy it again? 100%. Would I advise you to buy one? Yes. All goes down to budget. If you want to spend extra on extra carbon poles, if you want the newer model, if there is one, or a better one, get it. If you want a cheaper one, get it. Customer service wise, no issues whatsoever. Item come in a couple of days, and it come on a pallet as well, so delivery wise, absolutely amazing. No problems with that at all. So until next time, I'll see you later. Ta-da, enjoy yourself, be good. Woo!